Right, welcome to Compost Corner. Here we are. I run 3 bins. I always try and maintain one empty because you need to move this product around to get air and water into it in order to the little microbes can all get a drink and a breath of fresh air. You need to have a bin. These ones are all made out of pallets. They need to be at least 4 foot square and they need to be as high as you can make them. Right, so in this bin, this has been sitting in here now for a fortnight. That's 2 weeks, and as you can see, that's already breaking down very nicely. We can take the temperature and show you what the temperature is. These temperature probes are really good. They're available on the internet, and if my dear darling wife closes in, you'll be able to see the temperature gauge climbing up. So this one is in what they call the active phase. After I've moved it around today and perhaps put a little bit more green material in, that can go up right into the orange phase, which is a highly active phase, which really speeds the situation up. So that is it. You've piled it up, you've put it in the bin, you maintain the temperature by turning it over. So what I will do today, later on, is I'll move this product from this bin, because you can see it's still got some nice big bits in, over to the empty bin. Hold on, over to the empty bin, and I'll shake it about as I do so. I'll give you a quick demonstration so you can see how we get the air in. You just lift it off on the fork and give it that. Now, the temperature is not crucial, but it is important. Now, some people will tell you that if it gets too hot, you aren't getting any microbial activity, but you are actually only taking the temperature in the heart of the compost heap. If the temperature is over temperature in the heart, as you can imagine, as the heat works out, the temperature becomes to the correct temperature and then cooler. So what we do is we take the heart of it and we move it to the outside in the new heap, and we take the outside and move it to the heart, so that everybody gets a chance to be the hot stuff. How I think about it is everybody needs to have new friends, and so by moving it around, you're introducing it to all those other little particles and little microbes, and they all get a chance to stick together. So all we've got to do when we decide that it's time to aerate, you can probably see some steam coming off, is we just simply shake it in. Now, if it's not getting up to temperature, this is your opportunity to add more green. So by adding more green, you are going to be bringing the temperature up. If it's too hot, don't worry about it. Just do the process and you will end up with some nice compost. Now in here, that will probably be a little bit grey. And when you see that grey, I don't know if you can see it on there, when you see that grey near my thumb, don't worry about it. That can all go grey. That doesn't really matter. People will tell you that's important and all that kind of thing. That's rubbish. I end up with very good compost irrespective of that. That's just where the temperature has risen. If you come over here, I'll show you a finished batch, which is in here, and you can clearly see the grey growing on it. And that will continue, if left, to break down as a cold compost, ready for use in the springtime, or you can just go ahead and use it now, whichever you require. There we are, and that is the end of the tutorial on making hot compost.